In a new report, the President's Cancer Panel emphatically reinforced what public health officials and activists have been saying for decades. Toxic chemicals in the environment are killing people. Scolding regulators for taking a reactionary rather than a precautionary approach, the panel, which is attached to the National Institutes of Health, noted that only a few hundred of the 80,000 chemicals used in the United States have been tested for safety. The panel says that in 2009, about 1.5 million Americans were diagnosed with cancer, and 562,000 died of the disease. The panel reported, quote, "The incidence of some cancers, including some most common among children, is increasing for unexplained reasons. The Cancer Panel says environmental exposures may be to blame." The report found that chemical regulation has been hampered by weak laws, undue industry influence, excessively complex rules, and uneven enforcement. Research on environmental causes of cancer, quote, has been limited by low priority and limited funding. And it found the, quote, true burden of environmental-induced cancer has been grossly underestimated. The panel found that children are particularly vulnerable because they are smaller and are developing faster than adults. The report notes unexplained rising rates of some cancers in children, and it points to recent studies that have found industrial chemicals in umbilical cord blood, which supplies nutrients to fetuses. The panel wrote, quote, "To a disturbing extent, babies are born pre-polluted." The report comes on the heels of legislation in the Senate and the House to reform the Toxic Substances Control Act of 1976, widely considered to be ineffective.